What's going on YouTube today? I'm going to be unboxing and setting up an Asus 144hz gaming monitor. So package front, side, back. Alright, we're good to go. Here it is. So the stand is pre-attached, and look, you have complete swivel control, so you can navigate between portrait and landscape very easily. Okay, so features. It has a 1 millisecond response time. 1 millisecond response time isn't really that different. It's not really like input lag, the delay between what you receive from your PC to your screen, but it's just gray to gray, and it prevents ghosting. 1 millisecond I think is a little bit overkill. You're completely fine if you're below 5 milliseconds. The 144Hz refresh rate, however, is the biggest feature. Most monitors have 60 Hz refresh rates. You can definitely see more than 60 frames per second. Your eyes do not view the world in a slideshow or a PowerPoint. And it's just like the same way that we don't see things in pixels. It just gets to the point where there are so many pixels or there are so many frames that you can't possibly perceive anymore. And you can definitely perceive a lot more frames than 60 frames per second. It's also NVIDIA 3D vision capable. But one of the advantages of this monitor over other gaming monitors that are 120 Hz and above is that this is only $300, and this is $80 cheaper than the BenQ equivalent. When most people think of 120 Hz gaming monitors, they think of the BenQ monitor, but this is $300. So I'm going to go ahead and install it. The stand is pre-installed. I don't intend on using this stand. I'm going to mount it to my dual monitor stand. So let's do it. Alright, I am now actually going to take off the stand by unscrewing the 100mm BES8 compliant mount. Yeah, this screw was on really tightly. I tried to use an electric screwdriver and it just grinded through the screw, so I removed all 3 of them, and I just have to rotate the stand. I have to rotate the stand to get it off. Sorry about that, my phone ran out of batteries. Okay, so now we have a 100mm BES8 compliant monitor. Tour of the back. This is where the power cable goes into. HDMI, DVI, let's see, another HDMI. Actually, I don't think that's HDMI. I don't know what that's used for, but this does have built-in speakers, so there is a headphone jack. All right, let's mount this. Obviously, I'm recording this in several takes, and I already have a lot of usage time with this monitor, but let me just tell you, gaming at over 60 frames per second and gaming at 120 frames and even 144 frames in some games, it's been the best experience of PC gaming already. I'm going to give you a quick overview of some of the screen features real quick. But this is a stand that actually came with the Asus. I mounted it to my old Asus 24-inch monitor. I messed around with triple monitor gaming for a little bit, even though
this monitor on the far left is 22 inches, but it was still fun. I still prefer gaming at over 60 frames though. I find that it's very immersive, very close to what you would see naturally in the world. Again, you do not see life through a slideshow. You do not see life through frames per second. The myth about the human eye only being able to perceive 24 frames, that's completely false. That is perpetuated by media and film. But with this stand, you could fully rotate to portrait view with just one quick turn. Actually, I have to raise my monitor a little bit. Yeah, so you can rotate the portrait view real quickly, and you can quick adjust the height without any tools. So that's pretty cool with what you can do with the stand. With this monitor, you have a lot of ASUS presets. All my monitors are ASUS, and the motherboard on my computer is ASUS, so you could say that I'm somewhat of an ASUS fanboy. In terms of presets though, I like using the theater mode preset. I just dialed back the brightness by 10 increments. Watching a YouTube video on this monitor isn't going to give you an idea of how good the picture quality is. It's good enough for me, and I'm not really picky about picture quality, but when you are buying a $300 monitor, I guess you do expect the picture quality to be good, but it's good enough for a $300 monitor. I'm going to cycle through the presets really quick. That's theater, that's gaming. I don't use the gaming preset. That's night view. Night view is particularly horrible. Standard red, green, blue, nobody uses that. Scenery mode, I guess if you're looking at photographs that could be good, or watching, I don't know, watching some kind of movie, but this is extraordinarily bright. But standard mode, it sucks. I use theater mode, and just dialing back the brightness is good enough for me. One other really unique feature about this monitor is, let's see, where'd it go? Okay, so this is also a feature of this monitor. You can put an aiming reticle on your screen if you want, which is really funny. So yeah, see, that's the green reticle, and you can cycle between the type of reticle you want. Let me go back to the reticle selection. Okay, aim points, green reticle, not so much. What if we want to use a different reticle? Let's go to red reticle, bigger, and you can adjust the positioning of it on the screen if you want. But it's pretty cool. It's for FPS people that want to pull off some really nice looking no scopes. But anyways, I expect to give you a full review on this monitor as well as a full review on 120Hz gaming. But just from my preliminary use with this monitor, let's say about 50 hours or so, it's been absolutely amazing. Gaming at 120 frames, I sound like a broken record. I've said that a lot in this video, but gaming at 120 frames is the best experience I've had with PC gaming. A lot better than gaming with triple monitors. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next video.